Okay, we are live. All right, good evening, everyone. So I just want to say, starting out, that I had some flashcards with questions for everyone, but my dumbass forgot them at work, so I
Oh,
will just be winging it tonight. So, how is everybody tonight?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm good.
I am fantastic. So, I've got this Dixie elixir, so I'm going to drink this so I can try to calm down because I'm pretty anxious.
Okay.
Don't be anxious.
You'll be fine.
So,
You'll
there's that.
you'll be fine.
So, yeah, thank you everyone for joining me here on the panel tonight. It's really good to have you guys.
I want to say hi to
Let's get into it.
Okay.
So tonight we've got the Snow Queen herself, MMD, the Slingshot Warrior, Galaxy Eyes, and Tina Rocker Chair. And
Yeah.
some other people might join. They may or may not. But yeah, so that's the lineup tonight. I hope everyone in the chat's having a good night. It's good to see everybody.
Good to see you too.
yes. It's good to see you.
Kind of nice to see Galaxy Eyes' face too. I actually hardly ever see her show her face on my panel.
Yeah, I know. And she's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, she's cute. I mentioned that on my show a few times too.
Yeah, I know you did.
You guys are so sweet.
Yeah, my dumbass accidentally took away everyone's moderator too, so I had to add a bunch of people back. I'll add people as they come in if they come into the chat.
Okay.
Your hair looks great.
Oh, don't forget to ask the question, Brad, that I actually asked you at the beginning of the show, because some of the people here that used to be on my channel, that used to be a lot, but they didn't come by anymore. Like,
Oh yeah, Michelle was wondering if people who haven't shown up for a while, why they won't show up, and if they could maybe stop in and give a shout out and a like once in a while.
Yeah.
right, even if you can't make it through the show when it's live, how about leave a comment when you're watching replay?
Possibilities.
So I'm spacing on what I was gonna ask, which sucks. But so basically, I was gonna ask Michelle a couple of questions. I was gonna ask Slingshot what got him into Slingshot, and I guess I could talk about my week too. I had a wild week. So 2 days
Yeah,
ago,
tell
I
us
traveled from DC all the way to Pennsylvania, like 3 hours into Pennsylvania, to an emergency where I had to drop off 2 tires. One of the techs had a flat, and then I drove back through Baltimore back to our headquarters, which was pretty cool. It was like, I don't know, 400-500 mile trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, when I was driving through Baltimore, I saw there was a gas station. It was a Tiger Mart, and it had like 7 or 8 squad cars and an ambulance, and there was like one person walking away from the scene. So I assumed that there was a shooting, considering it
Why?
was Baltimore.
Because it's
Wow. So
Yeah, I hate that
Baltimore is
city.
really spicy, I guess, from what you're
Oh
telling
yeah,
me.
yeah. It can get pretty crazy out there. That's why I I always gas up before I drive through that city, so I don't have to stop.
Hey, Brandon, how you doing?
Okay, I guess we'll get started. Or
Sure.
yeah.
okay. Well, I got the slingshots because it's was something. My first slingshot was made from a tree branch given to me by my grandfather, and it got me into it. And of course, I had that. There was a little, like feud between me and another group of kids. And we were shooting each other with slingshots and high-powered rubber band rifles, and well, we won that little fight. And that's how I got started, you know, into
Oh,
primitive weapons. But it wasn't. I got into primitive weapons at that point, and later on, I realized, you know, it's like the reason I got into other weapons besides slingshots is because, well, archery, spears, and stuff like that. Well, that's how I started with the primitive weapons. And, well, you know how the laws are in my state. Couldn't get a firearm, so you learn how to use the primitive tools, and then I got some other tools. That's how I got it.
can I ask
Awesome.
why you have a firearm?
In my state, there's a law. Anyone with a mental health record. Now, I possibly could get a firearm in another
Oh,
state, but
I
state
always
of Maryland
thought that was
prohibits
a good
anyone with a
question.
mental health record of any kind, juvenile or otherwise, from purchasing a firearm.
okay. I didn't know. I didn't know.
I think
never
Connecticut
committed a
may have
crime.
the same thing, but I don't have really a mental health record, so.
Yeah.
By the way, do you ever watch a German show called George Brave and some of the neat stuff he makes?
He inspired my channel, actually.
Yeah. I love his full auto crossbow he made. That was a killer. No
What-
pun
Oh yeah,
intended.
I've seen a lot of his stuff. I have seen a lot of his stuff. I've seen him in the early days. He was a major inspiration for me, and some others like Bill Hayes. I met one of my slingshot heroes, Bill Hayes, at the tournament.
What does he do?
He's a great slingshot shooter. Former, I guess, prison guard. He has his own line of slingshots called the Pocket Predator. Really cool guy. Bill Hayes. Come in.
Okay.
Awesome.
You got any questions?
So this guy, he decided to create his own line of products based on the stuff he's designed. Sounds pretty interesting.
It does sound interesting.
Yeah.
It really does.
Don't forget, guys, put a like, subscribe, and share in for Bradley here.
Okay.
Let's get him up to the 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours so he can actually get fully monetized.
Yes. Let's
That'd
do,
be cool.
let's do it. You guys know how to do it.
All right.
I'm new to this.
Yeah, Tina's my co-host. So
Thank
now
you
that
very
it's
much. I appreciate that.
now that it's fall out, I'll be trying to do a lot more like outdoorsy streams, like my tomahawk and knife throwing.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, yeah, I got into that. I follow this guy named Adam, who's like a world champion knife thrower, and he was like my inspiration for that.
Okay.
And I also found my
Did you make?
Thank you very much for the nice words, Spooky.
Got the color, bro.
Yeah.
I'll also throw some of my my buzzsaw baseball bats that I make.
They're so cool.
Mm.
Oh my
All
god.
right.
They're so cool.
Yeah. I got one. I got a throwing axe right here.
Nice.
Nice.
That is just cheap. I want to keep it.
That's better.
Can you see, Michelle?
Yeah, oh yes, they should be able to see me. I'm right here.
Okay.
I noticed that there is a slight crop issue on my video, but it's more on my side. But
Okay. So if you want to do some axe throwing, I'm pretty good with that.
Tiger Kitty wanted to know. I
Okay.
wanted to ask Screenshot Warrior what are his lifetime goals.
My only goal right now and for a lifetime is to save up for a piece of land, perhaps up in Kentucky or West Virginia.
It's funny. I'm trying to do the same thing. I'm not sure about West Virginia though, but
Well, it's cheaper in West Virginia, ain't it?
Yeah. I'm not going to say too much, but I could.
how much
there's a
land are you
possibility I
guys
can achieve that
looking
goal.
for? Are you looking for a couple acres because you may be eligible for USDA loan, or
Yeah.
you can do what Tina did and go through a Section 8 home ownership program?
Yes.
Yeah.
You could.
Whatever the case may be, my goal is to own my own land, just a little trailer out in the woods with a shed and some simple things. I just want to live like my grandfather lived in that peaceful nature. I want to live like a wolf again, you could say. You know what I mean?
So how did he
There you
live?
go.
He had a trailer out in the woods with a large work shed. It looked like maybe it was petrified wood and tar paper. He had a lot of old cars around. He had a lot of like tractors, like lawnmower tractors. He had a farm tractor. Just simple things. It's just simple stuff, that I
was looking to get a place in Kentucky that was semi off grid, but near enough to town that I could easily get things done because I can't drive.
Yeah. For me, I want to go completely off grid. I like the internet and
I did
everything.
see some land in Kentucky that would have been perfect. One even had an off-grid house with no electricity and no indoor plumbing.
Well,
You
Not
want
expensive, but it was like huge. It was like 25. I was like on 25 acres of land. It's not on the USDA loan though, but you can get financing or get a couple group of people together.
that's what let's just say plans are being made. I'm not going to say too much, but plans are being made, and I don't want to go into it that much. You know what I mean?
Okay. I'm moving.
I'm going to keep this on the down low for a while. You know what I mean? But my plan is to get offline as well. I decided once I get my land, I decided just to go off grid completely. The internet's been a great. I had a lot of great times on the internet, but I'm starting to realize the internet can sometimes be a lot of negative and can be a negative more than a positive sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let me ask you really a question somebody keeps asking me. Where are you going to get the green stamps to pay for it? Because people are asking me the same thing all the time.
Like I said, I'm not going to say too much into the logistics of the thing. Let's just say plans have been made, and I don't want to get into too much details. You know what I mean? Let's just say it's secret. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I understand.
It's a secret. I can't discuss it any further than that. Otherwise, I don't want it online. You know what I mean?
That's a really good skill to have, Justin. Just saying.
I'm going to say one thing about my backdrop there. That looks very pretty with the new camera. I didn't never really notice what it looks like now that the scenery's starting to change and the leaves. That's going to look smack-ass awesome this wintertime.
You know what it's like? It kind of looks like the Teletubbies, makeup in the sun.
There you go. That's what it looks like without me in the picture.
Well,
Hi, Michelle. Oh, there you are. Peekaboo.
well, I would love to do some axe throwing with you, Brad. You know what I mean? I got my own throwing.
Awesome.
You want to go out and do some of that? I've been throwing axes for a while. I also have a throwing spear. If you want to throw a spear, that's pretty good.
Sure, absolutely. That sounds great. Yeah, I'm saving up for my vehicle now, so once I get that, I'll be able to travel around and start actually like going places and meeting people. It'll be pretty sweet.
All right.
My phone was dying.
No, I didn't.
Oh, that's all right.
I just basically just temporarily just disappeared, just like Cheshire Cat, so you can see the background. See?
So, Michelle, what song? What's the first song you're gonna learn on your new violin once you get it?
Well, first thing I'm going to be doing is learning the fingering of the notes. And then once I learn the notes, I can start. But what I probably might do besides learning the fingering notes is just basically just wail on it. Just basically just go for it and just see what I can generate without even learning any music. So the first thing would be a lot of squeaks and squonks and stuff. But
I hope you guys caught that. Michelle's fingering the notes.
Yeah, I saw you messing with your
violin.
I saw you messing with your violin on your stream yesterday, but I was so wrecked I had to pass out. I tried to stay up.
Showing something on my phone called GarageBand that does a simulated violin fingerboard. That's kind of fun. One night I did that for over 2 hours, just basically faffing around.
Finger Boston.
So
Oh,
Tina,
I fucking love you, Michelle.
Tina, have you how much have you gotten to drive your new car? Tina?
I don't know where she went, but
Uh-oh. Did her phone die again?
I just wanted to know if you had a chance to drive your new car much.
Tina? I think we lost Tina.
Mine came back. I'm here.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
ask her that.
Did StreamYard just like reset or something? What was that?
Oh, there she is. Can you hear us, Tina?
I'm back.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible.
Did you hear
Horrible.
anything we asked, Tina? Can you hear us, Tina?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you now. Yeah, can you hear us? Oi, Tina, can you hear us?
Good.
Tina.
Apparently she went out.
I don't know what happened. I really
Can
don't
you hear
know
us
what
now?
happened. I don't know.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, I hear her though,
I can't hear no one.
but she can't hear everybody else though.
It's okay. She's still here. We just can't see her. It's like a ghost.
I cannot hear anyone.
All right, could someone transcribe to Tina what we asked her? It sounds
I'll
like
be back.
It sounds like she turned her volume down on her phone and she can hear it. So she'll be on the side,
How
obviously.
bad is your? I have to ask you a question, Michelle. How bad is your vision? How bad is your? Are you completely blind?
No, my left eye is 2400. My right eye is terrible, and it's almost like 22,000.
So technically, you couldn't shoot like a pistol or nothing. I mean,
Yeah, I could with my left eye. I'm pretty much left-handed anyway, but I am mainly ambidextrous. I have to use my left eye.
Okay. You know what would work for you is one of those PCP shotguns. I mean, for self-defense.
I mean, you know what? I don't like guns, though. They're just not my thing. You know, I really like a weapon that's truly silent. That's why I like crossbows, because they're silent.
Ah, then you're a crossbow fan. Have you tried the repeating crossbows?
No, yeah, I've seen the one that Mythbusters made, and I saw the one that George Spade made.
Oh yeah. Well, there's ones you can get on Amazon that are pretty good. Have you? The Mini Striker would be perfect for you then.
I mean, but I also prefer bladed weapons too, like a sword. So.
Well, so do I. But I'm just saying, you gotta have a projectile weapon too.
Ranged weapons are fine. That's where the crossbow comes in. It's a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
Trust me, I think I'd be quite intimidating if you saw me coming at you with a sword.
And I have a gun, so yeah, it would really.
You know about the so-called famous Viking berserkers, right?
Yeah, I know.
Did you react to me with coming at you with a battle axe?
Yeah, you couldn't come at. Let me explain. You you can barely walk, and you can come at someone with a sword. Like, you know, it just wouldn't work. I mean,
Hey,
My brother had some throwing stars. They weren't that impressive to watch. I mean, they were scary. But if you really want to see a scary thing, you have to see the thing they use on a meat slicer or in the deli. That blade, when it's sharp, because I used to wash that thing for the restaurant,
yeah.
is steel. And it's heavy. And it looks almost like something Xena Warrior Princess would use. Think of it as a razor sharp frisbee. If you threw that at somebody,
Yeah.
I'd be do it.
I've seen it.
yeah. I mean, the one that Xena Warrior Princess has is pretty cool too. But the only one
Go ahead.
is if you threw that thing, is how do you prevent from
Michelle.
hurting yourself?
Michelle, look at the shank Justin has. Holy shit.
Yeah,
This is my sword. This is a high carbon steel machete. It's
Oh my
it's
God.
long.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
that's a Bowie knife.
Michelle, if you're in the jungle in
not a
Brazil,
Bowie knife. No, it's it's called the Smatchet, which is a British weapon used by British commandos. But it looks more like a barong, which is basically a kind of leaf blade.
Wow.
fucking
Perfect.
Yeah, whack
compromise between chopping.
Whack someone in the head.
hack the bushes.
Well, it's a perfect compromise between chopping and thrusting. Right?
Okay.
I got a kitchen knife I can throw. I got a kitchen knife I kept from Willimantic. It's a vegetable knife, but it's a hell of a throwing knife.
Throwing knives. I'm going to explain. These throwing knives are not that effective, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I just saw them with some experience. Now, a throwing axe can be effective if you hit them. You know what I mean? It's got some momentum, and it's historically.
On spare time when I was trying to play a throwing axe game, I didn't do too good with that.
Well, do you mean those places where they give you tool axes that really aren't made for throwing? You know what I mean? Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, those axes.
So the axes really weren't. They were just plastic axes, but still, I didn't do too good throwing them. I had a hard time getting it to throw.
Well, this is the type of this. You want a blade that's about as thick as a cleaver from the head. You know what I mean? As you can see, you don't. It's a good throwing axe. You don't want basically a camp hatchet. They don't work. They don't have the weight balance to do it. You know what I mean?
They don't work. They don't work.
They don't work. Well, they don't work very well, and because they don't have the weight balance. You know what I mean? You want something like you think of the battle axes of ancient times. They weren't that thick. They were about as thick as a meat cleaver. The old battle axes. They weren't. They were thinner for weight distribution. You know what I mean? A lot of times.
That's not nice to call women.
Well, that was just saying the battle axe was the idea was most of the force would end up on the axe head.
Yes, but you have to have a good weight balance, and that's the point. For a combat axe, you want weight balance, which is basically you can't have a lot of weight in the middle of the axe, otherwise it won't have a good weight balance. You can still use a tool axe for combat, but it's still a weapon with a more cleaver profile is better. You know what I mean?
In the Spare Time Video Arcade, it was more like we were throwing hatchets. That wasn't really an axe.
Yeah, well, I would say that certain hatchets just don't work.
Oh, okay.
So, by the way, what did you ever think of? Did you ever have any interest in musical instruments, Dustin?
Never did. Never had much musical talent. I can sing a little bit, but not
Okay,
much.
a little bit too. But I mean, not the greatest, but I do. I've always liked the violin for some reason, and the viola. Never really got into the cello though.
You've always liked them, Michelle.
Yeah. What's that?
You always liked the violin.
I always liked the violin. I always thought it was cool. Ever since I was a kid, I was listening to violin music. I just kept saying to myself, "Is one day I said I want to get one, and then I saw that they were available inexpensively in the last few years of the internet, like 10, 15 years ago, and I wanted to get one. So I tried really hard to save up my money so I can get one.
Okay.
And then when I said on my channel I wanted to buy one, Gitchy started copying up an attitude. And Sherry Jackson said, "You waited 10 years to get a violin. Hell, I'll buy you the violin. I'm not guaranteeing it's going to be the next expensive one, but that's
Well, at least you have one.
yeah. At least I have one, yeah.
You know.
And his music does kind of interest me. I played a little bit of Vivaldi's Spring, and then I played some of the variations of the hard rock versions for Bradley. Some people did on YouTube. Versus
Well.
the original Vivaldi.
Yeah.
Well, I was anything else? Very interesting stuff. I mean, sound like you got a lot of talent. Let's see, I just want to check something out.
Well, Don, how you doing?
So Justin, next slingshot championship, are you gonna take the first place?
Jason, you hear the question? For some reason, it seems like Justin's kind of hear it.
Tina, is that Ashley?
Yeah. I'll mute it.
No, you're fine. I wanted to ask you, Tina, have you gotten to drive your new car yet?
Yeah, I did.
How fast have you gotten it up to?
Not very fast because I'm afraid to. Yeah.
Oh, we lost Justin.
No, Jeffrey
I'll
has.
be back shortly, I'm sure. He did say he was going to be out until like 8 o'clock, so theoretically he should be back about.
Oh, there he is.
Jeffrey's had it up.
There he is.
Oh, Jeffrey.
All right. Well,
Justin had Bradley had a question for you about the slingshot tournament for next year.
Oh yeah, Justin,
Yeah.
are you going to take first place next year?
I think I can. I'll put it this way. If I go back next year, I want someone with the camper. The weather there I was not expecting, and tent living was not good.
Was it raining?
Those mountains were cold. I mean, for example, it was late spring when I went there, right? You know, where my area things were like 78, 80 degrees. You know what I mean?
Come here.
It was still down. It was still just chilly in those mountains. You know what I mean? And then I had to deal with a thunderstorm. It was just, I wasn't prepared. You know what I mean? I should have brought a wintertime, like sleeping bag. I should have brought a summertime sleeping bag. Big mistake, but I learned from my lessons, and I really don't want to do a tent again. No. Okay. You know? Because it's like it wasn't that warm that year.
So basically, you're saying is next time you go, you want to have a trailer or a camper
Yeah.
to be a
Yeah,
little
is
more
that what you're
comfortable.
saying? Yeah.
Because it was kind of hot and humid. I still remember that.
Yeah. And the reason why I didn't do a live stream was because of the mountains. You know what I mean? You couldn't do it. You know what I mean? Signal was
There was
bad.
no internet connection. In other words, you couldn't get anything on your cell phone.
No. So I had to rely on the record content.
You should go grab one of those portable Starlinks kits.
Yeah, I can grab one. I hate to hear about that. Yeah. Yeah, the Starlinks. I'm gonna have to get that.
Yeah, I would get it, especially if you're going to be out in a wooded area. As long as you can get clear line of sight to the sky, you'd be able to get a signal.
Okay, sounds like a good idea. Something to learn for this coming year. And that being said, I'll be back, but I have another stream I got to do. Another commitment.
All right.
All right, sounds good, Justin.
Thank you, bro.
Yep, thanks for coming out.
See you later, Justin.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Yep.
His hair looks good. He looks good. You know. So what do you? Since I'm on your channel now, I wanted to know what you think about my morning show. How did my morning show compare with yours, and what should go with the channel? Is it similar to what I do mine, or?
It's just, I mean, this is just like kind of like a test run for me, you know. I'm gonna try to build a better, you know, live stream experience. I did have flashcards questions on them, but my dumbass forgot
That's okay,
them.
but you left them in the office by mistake.
Yep.
Maybe next
So-
time we'll next Friday, guys, we can get the questions.
He just wanted out there.
Yeah.
You do.
Maybe the audience have questions. Let's see what the audience got questions for.
Yes. Tell him to ask us questions.
Does anybody have any questions in the audience?
Yeah.
I can't see the chat. I tried to go out and then it kicked me out of here. That's why I don't like streamers.
Okay. Michelle is responsible for the chat.
How does my audio sound? I'm curious.
It sounds good.
We can
Is
hear you.
it
yeah.
Michelle?
You still got on my side.
Is it better than what it normally is, Michelle? I'm curious, like for you.
What's my best Christmas gift?
Michelle, is it good for you? Her audio?
Yeah, the audio sounds fine.
Okay.
Okay. Michelle, I went and bought better headphones just for you because I know the fuck I do.
I have a few more minutes.
Oh, happy. You're back.
Welcome back.
Sorry about that. I made commitments to streams and
Okay. He's back.
but apparently the other guy is having some technical difficulties, so it needs a few more minutes. So I'll give some time.
Oh, it sounds like they're not prepared. See, that's normal.
Yeah.
Hammer and Nails wants to know, Justin, do you have a date?
Well, I am talking to somebody actually.
Oh, you are.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna say who. I'm not dating. Puts his life out there. You know, I do like to keep certain things private. You know what I mean?
Yeah, your sound sometimes cuts out on you. I noticed that.
Yeah. I like to keep certain things private. You know what I mean? That's just me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I love this stream. I really do. If there's anything we can do, I would gladly do a live stream with you, bro. You know.
But I like to see some people, Bradley. I actually wonder that some of the people that are here that have never been on my channel, as if they would come by and check my channel sometime.
Yeah, sure. We'll have to get you a. We'll plug your link.
Okay,
Also,
Michelle.
even if you have nothing in gameplay, I'd like to recommend that you guys check out Mary Ann's channel too. I posted a link to her channel in my community tab. She's been creating a lot of AI music, and I know some people don't like AI music, but the point is she's been making music. And I think it would be wonderful if people check out her music channel.
Okay, I have used some AI music. A friend of mine, Edward, has made me some AI music when I was kind of like I made some songs about some people I didn't like on the internet. I mean, thought they were kind of funny.
Wait,
I mean,
who made you the songs?
a friend of mine named Edward. He's all the way from the UK.
Oh, you know him?
Right now,
Yeah.
Tina's living in a 90-degree world.
Yeah. If you can remember the songs, I made a song about David Buldo being a simp, and that was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. That's interesting, Justin. That's really cool.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Tina's got a popsicle. Hey, Justin, I believe that last comment Michelle made about people showing up to her panel was probably, I'm assuming, directed at you, just to take a jab in the air because everybody else that's here is always on Michelle's panel except for you, my guy.
No,
Does that make
Well, I told her the reason why. I told her the reason why I'm not on her panel most of the time is because guess who's there a lot of times? I mean,
Who? Who's the problem, Justin?
good old Dildo Dave.
Oh, you guys heard it.
Yeah.
Finally from somebody else's mouth, except for mine. There you go.
That's the reason I don't go. You know what I mean? Dildo Dave is the reason why I don't go.
All of these together. That would be fabulous. Just so I stop getting blamed for things. I kind of like
I don't want to talk to him. You know what I mean? I got nothing to say to him.
any way, shape, or form, Justin. Boy, you keep your peace, my guy.
Yeah. He's made up so many lies about me, like my aunt runs my life and shit like that. I mean, like, you know?
Yeah.
Why does your aunt run your life?
He's made up lies. You know what I mean?
I don't think that that's true, Michelle. I think that's what he's saying, that it's untruthful. Kind of like, you know, Noodles comes on your panel every day and says crazy, untruthful things about people and gets your...
Yeah, and that's what he says about me. Everyone believes this shit. You know what I mean?
Like a little parrot,
There's not
Michelle.
much you can do about it. It's like people think these things, they're lies. For example, the Creepy Creek thing. You know what I mean? And then they messed up Nasty Goblins, which is horrible.
Thank you, Justin. It's all how you... To be honest, if you know the truth at the end of the day, if you know it's untrue, then who gives a fuck?
Here's the thing. Here's what I believe. You know, you treat others as you would want to be treated. I'll give you an
Oh
example.
man, I'm looking at the beautiful.
Okay.
picture. I'm like,
Okay, let's say hypothetically, I'm going to a hypothetical scenario here. Let's say there's a woman who basically uses men she's not attracted to. Hypothetically here, let's say there's a woman who uses men for foodie dates and has no intention of ever dating these men that she's not attracted to. And all of a sudden, there's this really attractive guy. She breaks all the rules for him, hypothetically. You know what I mean? And this guy, she lets she lets down her drawbridge, you could say. You know what I mean? And they have a night of passionate sex. Okay. All right, and then the next day he disappears, vanishes. No phone call, no nothing. Can't even find this guy. And all of a sudden she's crying in her bedroom, and she's feeling used. Could you not say that she was basically getting a taste of what she was giving to others, and it's just in a different way? You know?
I was just looking at the background of my
So this is why I always say, you know, don't do people dirty. You know what I mean, don't. If you're deceiving people, if you're using trickery and fraud and deceiving people, you'll be a victim of that. Bottom line, you know what I mean? What you use will be used against you. You know what I mean? You know?
In a court of law. Until you're caught.
No, I'm just saying that what the tactics that you use on other people will be used on you eventually, and it's not going to feel good when you're basically dealing with it. You know what I mean? All right. Well, I gotta go. We're gonna try to get down. I got another stream I gotta get to. God bless you. All glory goes to God.
Thanks for coming up,
Don't
Justin.
be afraid to come on my show in the morning. Don't worry about Noodles, the big windbag. Just come on up sometime.
See you,
I
Slingy.
just don't want to get into an argument. I really don't. And I don't like him, so I find them. And trust me,
You should say that.
Yeah, that's why I don't hear him. God bless you.
What?
Don't worry about that, Slingy.
Oh no.
Tina, what flavor was that popsicle? Was that a sherbet?
The thing is that those of you who don't know what that really touch the cat is, take a look at that backdrop. It is so cool. Look at that.
That's just
So,
good.
Michelle, what did you think of my Rusty submittal for the contest?
I didn't see it yet. Did you post it in the community the contest area?
Yep.
All right, I'll
I
go back and
seen
check
it.
on it.
It was good.
So let me ask you a question now. Brad, I was going to ask this myself, but he left already. I know I talked about this before he went live. What do you think about what Noodle says on my channel? Because I swear to God, he's a windbag. I don't think he really knows much.
Well, you know, I think it's his shtick. You know, that's what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just does that. You gotta overlook the man.
I don't think he's that bad, honestly. If you want
I think
my
I think Noodles is trying to make my chat look bad, and that's what I noticed. Is when he comes up on people, everybody.
He's like anybody else.
I got
He's
here.
trying to get a rise.
He's not. He's doing the absolute opposite for you, actually. That man has driven miles for you, woman. Don't you dare sit there and get upset with him. And each day he comes in there with his stupid shit, it gives you better views. Whether you like to acknowledge it or not,
A lot.
that's what he's doing for you every day, Michelle.
Yeah, I know. He said, "Yeah, you're so sex, you're so sex, you're so sex."
Part of
But like PDX and I talked about, Noodles are probably not having much luck getting a sponsor on this channel because most sponsors will find them too controversial.
You need to.
Who cares?
Because he does.
Who cares if he's fucking controversial? Who cares? I love that shit.
He says a lot of stuff a lot of people won't.
Yeah, that part right there. Say that again, Brad. Can you say that one more time? Michelle needs to hear that.
He says a lot of stuff people won't.
Yeah,
Do you hear
Yeah.
Michelle?
there's a lot of stuff that pisses off everybody too.
Michelle, I know you've been in situations, whether you want to admit it or not, you've been in a situation where you know you have felt some sort of white guilt And that fool is a white guilt warrior, whether you want to sit there and then you want to admit it or not. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't see myself as anything more elite than anybody else. I mean, I'm just as much of a everyday person just like everybody else is on my show. I don't consider
He's
myself elite.
Vader. That's all he's doing. He's not doing anything directly to anybody. So
I'll stick it.
He just talks big, just like my sister did. But what I'm afraid of is like my sister, he's gonna end up in the same demise. One day he's gonna wake up, have a heart attack, and that's gonna be the end of it.
What do you think is going to happen to you?
What do I think is gonna happen to me? Well, I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, I thought my sister was gonna outlive me because she was younger, but I guess it wasn't the way it worked out in the end. I was the one who outlived my sister.
Okay. Yeah, you outlived your sister, but are you doing anything with your life besides being on YouTube?
Well, I'm trying to stay active and do things and explore new interests and things like that.
Okay.
So I don't get stuck in the same old rut of
That's
eat,
what I'm
sleep,
trying
and
to
scream.
say. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't stay in the same old rut. Because, you know, it does get old. You need some excitement in your life.
Well, if me and Hammer and Nails can get the official Carmelin Farms, absolution, maybe we can, go back to comedies and do some videos there again.
You need to move on. Because I don't think they care.
Well, eventually I wanted to move to Kentucky, but that's going to be next year. Kentucky.
damn, you are set on going to Kentucky, huh?
It was kind of funny because Slingshot Warrior is doing the same thing, moving to Kentucky, but he wants to move out of the sticks. I wanted to move close enough to a town that I can get things done.
Ah.
Tina's over here flexing on us.
Hey, Michelle.
I know they have been Hammer Nails. We were talking about this earlier.
Michelle,
What?
have you ever been somewhere in the summer where it's really, really humid? Or have you lived in Connecticut your whole life?
I lived in Connecticut most of my life. I did live in Little Rock, Arkansas for about a year and a half. So I know the southern humidity right above Louisiana. So trust me, I know what it's like down in that area.
I just hope you're prepared for that because I know you complain about the summers where you are now.
Yeah.
That ain't shit compared to southern heat, Michelle.
Well,
Oh
here's
my
the
God.
deal. Here's the difference.
No, you don't understand. I visited once. I got out of the pool and you motherfucking dry the second you get out. It's a different kind of hot, Michelle. It's not the same.
I know.
Yeah, you get out.
But
Yeah, it doesn't even feel like you're in the pool. Doesn't even feel like you showered.
I was a little bit
Like,
less heavy.
it's horrible. I would never want to live somewhere like that. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, people who live there, I apologize if I offend you, but your climate sucks. You have big fucking mosquitoes. I don't like it over there. I don't like it, Sam. I am.
Well, I didn't actually go to Louisiana. I do know that they have mosquitoes the size of B-52s, and they've got alligators that would basically chop off your legs. Like
Yeah,
nothing.
fuck them. I don't have any alligators over here. This is in Florida. Like, the craziest shit I encounter is a tweaker. I don't, no wild animals, really. It's just crazy people.
Because it's human. I mean,
The fent walkers, you know? Those spent walkers, Tina.
Oh my
Sounds like
god.
water.
Do they have those where you live, Tina?
I used to go to Kentucky every summer. When school was out. When I lived
Yeah.
there. So I know about Kentucky. But it's hot.
Yeah.
So
I hope wherever you're moving, Michelle, they have AC, because if not, you're gonna be real uncomfortable. That's all I know.
Yeah, I definitely would make sure to have alternate air conditioning systems in my building I would build. And I would have, not only would it have splits in each of the rooms, but I probably would have central AC and window units as well. So we have backup air conditioning. And the heating systems would have both heating oil, propane, natural gas, and wood. So
Give us
we'd have
all
multiple
this.
heating systems to keep the house
Running.
from in the winter time and cold in the summertime.
I swear. You know, Michelle, you would make a car salesman, because I swear you'd be the type of person that sits there and like memorizes the window sticker. And convinces people to like buy the car based on like everything she sat there and memorized. Like, you guys don't understand. Michelle has the mind of a like. She's amazing. You're the best, Michelle. Where'd Tina go?
I think she dropped out.
Who knows? Maybe she went to go get another creamsicle.
Oh, I got a call from my work. I think that they're gonna be like, "You want to come work tomorrow? Fuck you, bitches. You can schedule me. How about you suck it? I wish you could text landlines. Wouldn't that be sick, Michelle? If you could text a landline, I could
Yeah,
text
yeah.
you because you're the only weirdo that still has a home phone.
I'm weird then.
I have a home phone.
I drank
Tina's
this.
got a
I
home.
believe in notifications too.
No, but Tina, you live in the middle of nowhere, so that makes sense.
That's right. I'm in the middle.
Smells not so much, but it's okay.
Okay.
Well, one thing, like I said to South Warrior, is, and I probably would say the same thing also to anybody else who wants to live in the middle of nowhere. You may want to consider getting in contact with your local landline company so at least you can get a phone line out there, because you may not have access to cell towers. I was looking at this because I never really looked at this. Yeah, that is so cool. Look at that scenery. Now you start to see the reflection from the glass, but still,
Hey, Tina,
that is so
Yeah.
pretty. That is so
do you think that
pretty.
he gave away Slingshot Warrior with that, or what do you think his friend was actually prepared?
Yeah. Well, apparently he wasn't quite ready for the competition as far as roughing it. I think he found it to be a little too rough.
Oh, not too rough, not too rough.
By the way, Rocky, how come you don't come on my show anymore? You used to come in the morning once in a while.
Oh, is he here? I can't see the chat, so that's cool. Hi, Rocky.
Every time.
I see Rocky everywhere. That's one person that I see all over the place. He's a busy little bee, that Rocky. And I pay attention to the busy bees. Evil laugh. Insert there.
I know what Bradley's doing. He's doing the same thing I do on my show, and I have people on my panel. He's listening more than talking right now. I do the same thing.
What are you doing, Brad?
Being high and tired. I'm sorry. I totally spaced with the whole. I had like 20 flashcards with all sorts of questions, and I wrote them all down in a hurry. while I was at work on break, and then my dumbass forgot. I had like this little bin behind my computer where I work, and like I had that and some other stuff that I was going to talk about in there, and I forgot it all because I was like,
next week to start, make sure you bring them so you can ask us questions.
Hey,
and
you know what?
So
You know what? We wake up every day and we come to Michelle's show and she doesn't have shit fucking prepared. So please
Well, don't forget,
apologize.
even if you can't make it to the show live, Rocky, you can always catch the reruns and comment on that too.
Oh, Marie, the lady. Don't you interrupt me, lady. I was talking. But anyways, this isn't your show today. Not right now. Don't interrupt me. I was talking. Anyways, Michelle comes every day to her show unprepared. Maybe you can remember a couple of them.
I never realized how
Say still talking. This is why I interrupt people. I've had a crash course of the world's best internet interrupter ever.
Shake my head.
Let me ask you guys a question. Bradley, Tina, and Galaxy, what do you think about the sunset of the Anya at the twilight as we get into the night shot? Look at that beautiful look over the mountains there.
it looks better than the camera.
I like it.
Ah, come on, say it with me, Tina. Ooh.
Ah.
Even if you can't see it, just pretend you fucking can. Open your eyes. Ooh. Oh, I would show you guys myself right now, but I am higher than a motherfucker.
Yeah, come here right now.
And
I
don't
can
make
believe
fun of me later, so we're not doing that. Nope.
I can believe it.
What a bitch.
What a bitch. You wanna see my red
Go.
red house eyes?
I can't believe
Make
you told
fun
me
of
to suck a cock. What a bitch.
Go to the corner.
Go suck a dick, Bradley.
What a bitch.
Tell him, Tina. $20 is $20.
Jesus God.
You're
What did you do?
what?
Uh-oh, is that Jeffrey?
Oh, there was quite the sibling fucking tip going on in the Rocker household earlier today.
Yeah, did you ever take care of that whole situation, Tina?
Yeah, did you finally reprimand, who was it that we finally found out it was Tiff? And who else? Little George working together? The little fucking heathens?
Yep, they're my heathens.
Did you
They're the ones that
talk to them?
Those little monsters.
Well, fucking crotch goblins, did you talk to them, Tina?
yes I did.
Yeah, who took the car?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard that? Hey, did you heard that? Yes, I did. That was a very satisfying. Yes, I motherfucking did. Good. Good. Time to put your foot down, Tina. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, go for it.
I told Jeffrey, I said, you need to go to the bank. You heard that. I said, you need to go to the bank right now and find out how much is in there.
Jeffrey the detective figured out. He got to the bottom of the case. Good job, Jeffrey.
Make me no damn sandwich, Tiffany. You ordered me one. I said make me one. But instead of got the card.
I don't. It's not my fault. I memorized it. Yeah.
Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be okay. Tina.
Can memorize.
That's,
Yes.
that's
so
good.
anyway,
Hope for the future.
Oh my God, let's get some.
Yeah, he's good, you know. When he was on his game.
Yeah.
The way it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
So, Galaxy, any more crazy car crashes near your area?
mad, but memorizing things. Just like, I memorized your birthday, my
Go
social,
ahead and talk.
my social security number.
Why are you bringing that up?
I smacked you, didn't I?
Ixnay. Madamo A. What the fuck?
I smacked her. She's like, ow.
Henry Nails, that looks like a crack to me, like a crack in the wood.
Not my fault. I memorized things.
Okay, let it go. Let it go. I got 2 words for you. Let it go.
You water, baby girl.
Okay, I'm back. I'll deal with this when I'm off it here.
No, he was asking about the crossbeam on her jam or her board. It's a crack. It's the wood split. That's why I noticed that.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
baked.
I love that crackling. Yeah, I got some crackling too. It's something in the. Coming from
This is my life is a shit show. So what? Have they asked any more questions?
Yeah.
Because they're afraid to. No one hates you. I'm sorry. I'll be back. Okay?
Hey, Tina.
I'll be back.
Okay. Well, I'm getting some kind of a crackling in the sound. I don't know if it's something that's. It's coming from StreamYard. It's not coming from my side.
All right, well, I guess I'm gonna end the stream show because I'm pretty tired.
That's
and I
okay.
need to go in an hour. But I appreciate.
I
you coming
appreciate
on.
you letting me come out to your show today. So just want to let you know that.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Yep. I hope you enjoyed me having me here.
I did. It's really, really great to have you actually come on to a panel and chat.
Just send me the link for next week. I'll try to think if I can.
All right, maybe I won't be such a space case.
It's okay. It's Friday night. We've already had a long, hard week. So we have a valid excuse.
All right, love you, Michelle. Love you, everyone in chat. I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
All right, peace.
Okay. Dropping out now.